You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, Ja Morant really thinks that we are all just fools when it comes to him and this toy gun. Nobody's believing that it was a toy gun. Ja Morant has never once actually said that he had a toy gun in any of these gun incidents, even the latest one. But now all of a sudden, almost a month later, he's coming out and saying it was a toy gun. I believe he's just trying to soften the blow. I'm not buying it whatsoever. I don't know anybody that's actually buying that Ja Morant actually had a toy gun. Ja Morant, let's be honest. This man is lying. He's lying. And I'm pretty sure that Adam Silver is actually seeing this, and he's probably thinking, all right, I actually gave you 40 games. Why don't I just tack on another 50 games for you lying? It's a possibility. He's making it worse for himself, guys. He is. Ja Morant has all this money kicking in that season, but he doesn't want that money. Give it to me, Adam Silver, because clearly Ja Morant, he ain't ready for that kind of money. I mean, were you talking about $200 million? You know what? Like I said, he's probably trying to soften the blow because he just realized, wait a minute, I got like $200 million on the table right here. Let me lie and say I had a toy gun. Bullshit. We all know it is. So that actually leads us to Shannon Sharpe. He's in his last few weeks over there on Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. He's going to be leaving, but he weighed in on Ja Morant and the toy gun talk. And let's just say this. Shannon Sharpe wasn't having any of this. Now, this is one of the few times where I will actually agree with Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe was right on the money with that. We're actually going to listen to what he actually had to say right now. Of course, we're not going to share the video because Fox Sports always copyrights videos. So let's go ahead and listen into what Shannon Sharpe had to say here.
Was actually just a toy.
Hell no. And there lies the problem again, Skip. You see? Here we are again. Ja Morant refuses to accept accountability and responsibility for his actions. Again, it's somebody else. Somebody from the back seat passed up a toy gun. What grown-ass man you know play with toy guns?
Right there. I'm going to stop you right there. That's exactly what I said too. What 23-year-old man actually rolls around with a toy gun, essentially a water gun? It does not happen. And also, I forgot to mention this in my other video too. His boy, who was actually in the driver's seat, once he saw the gun, he actually stopped filming. Well, he didn't stop filming, but he actually dropped and turned the camera away from Ja Morant because he knew that Ja Morant was about to get into some hot water there.
Listen to NBA YoungBoy and listen to that kind of gangster rap with a toy gun. The last person I know played with a toy gun, it didn't end well for him. That was Tamir Rice. He was a 12-year-old.
Thank you.
So now y'all want to play with a 12 gun. Yeah. Instead of saying, you know, if that was your argument, use that the day after it happened.
Yeah.
So,
bingo. Ja Morant never came out and said that it was a toy gun the next day. Never did. We're talking about what, 3.5 weeks later? Now all of a sudden it's a toy gun? Nah, not buying it.
You know, man, that was a toy. Man, that was a prop. Man, you know I don't mess around with no toy gun. So did you go into Adam Silver's office when this happened, using shotgun Willis, and say that was a toy gun? Again, Ja, just accept responsibility. Commissioner, I was wrong. I know I was just in your office 2 months ago, and I told you I wouldn't let that happen again.
Yep.
I was wrong, Commissioner. I come at you. I'm at your mercy. Whatever you decide, I'm willing to accept because I'm willing to show you that I've learned my lesson this time around. Again, he will not accept responsibility for what he did. He will not own up to the accountability that should be bestowed upon him. It was a toy gun now, Skip. Really? Really, John's Camp? This is what y'all want us to believe. That was a toy gun. So if it was a toy gun, why did that guy, he had that thing? Whoa, you know, I can get that up there. So why did he do it so quick if that was a toy gun?
Good point.
No.
Bingo. Good point right there. The driver immediately turned the camera around. Like, whoa, this ain't good.
Nobody believes that. All you've got to do, Ja, you made a mistake. You made another mistake. Okay, it happened. And I wish it wouldn't happen. But you've got to accept responsibility for this stuff and stop trying to pass the buck. Somebody in the back seat, why they pass you a toy? So you mean to tell me that you're going to fool around with a toy gun and somebody might think that thing real and let one off on you? For real, Ja? Is that what you want people to believe?
Yeah.
Ja, Cam, come on. Y'all better than this. Just accept the responsibility. Have Ja, you come out there with that half-hearted apology that seemed like it was written by one of these AI services.
It wasn't even an apology. He never apologized.
Come, Skip, I just can't. See, and people say, well, Shannon, man, you just being hard on Ja because Ja won't accept responsibility.
Yeah.
That's Skip, a part of an apology is accepting responsibility for the wrong that you've done.
Yeah.
People at home, this got nothing to do with the Second Amendment. Okay, you got the Second Amendment. If you're not a federal officer, take your ass to a government building with a firearm and say, I got the Second Amendment, and see what they do. Go to the federal courthouse, go to a government building with your firearm on you, and you're not an official, and see what happens to you. And use that Second Amendment bulljive. The NBA is a private entity. They say no guns on the premise and blah, 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 so forth and so on. But Skip, I just can't get it, Skip. I just don't know what else we can do. I just wish I could just sit down and talk to him, and I would tell him, Ja, just accept the responsibility.
Yeah.
Accept the punishment that's coming your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you have it, guys. No responsibility being accepted by Ja Morant. And Shannon Sharpe just comes out and destroys him. I mean, this is a very, very bad look for Ja Morant. He's probably going to get more games actually tacked onto his suspension because obviously he has not learned how to actually accept responsibility. I mean, he needs to change the people around him because the people around him, man, they are destroying his NBA future. I mean, Stephen A. Smith has said that people in the league office believe that Ja Morant, if he continues down this path, he's going to be dead in 5 years. Dead in 5 years. Notice I didn't say he won't have an NBA career in 5 years. He'll be dead in 5 years. I mean, this fake persona of wanting to be a thug, and now you're lying to the people again. Nobody is buying that was a toy gun. Nobody at all, because we know that no grown man is going to roll around with a toy gun. That is utterly ridiculous, man. Ja Morant is insulting our intelligence. He's also insulting the intelligence of Adam Silver, also Joe Dumars, because Joe Dumars is going to be a part of actually deciding his fate. And we know that his fate is already sealed. He's only making it worse by leaking out it was a toy gun. Because I'm pretty sure that the NBA is not buying it. We're not buying it. Ja Morant doesn't even believe this. He knows that is a lie. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.